without further ado, let's dive into this one. Hi, hello everybody, it's the Gringo Scott. Today we are reviewing the 2019 movie called 1917. A bit confusing there. Well, anyhow, this movie is a 2019 movie. It is day 26 of our 30-day video a day challenge. So if you'd like to check out those other videos, please check them out at the end of this video. I'll put a playlist for you there, guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the 1917 movie made in 2019, 1917. This is the approved spoiler-free summary from the internet, guys. Summary of the movie, 1917. From the internet. During World War I, two British soldiers, Lance Corporal Schofield and Lance Corporal Blake, received seemingly impossible orders. It is in the race against time they must cross over into enemy territory to deliver a message that could potentially save 1,600 of their fellow comrades, including Blake's own brother. You have two soldiers given orders to go and stop a charge that's going to occur against the enemy. Now, if you don't remember, during World War I, it was big time trench warfare. They were locked down. So it's like they'd try and then they'd fail. They'd try and then they'd fail. Then thousands would die and then they'd try and they fail. So these guys are given order to please stop the attack. It's a trap from the Germans. Go do it. Now the general's really smart because he says, I'm going to send this corporal, who's his brother, who's a lieutenant in that battalion that needs saving, to be stopped. Because obviously he's going to invest his interest in getting through all the enemy lines. It seems like an impossible mission, but a mission that only a very small group could do. Because any larger group, you're going to alert the enemy, and then it's just screw time. So that's the general setup of this movie, guys. Guys, these guys are going through hell, literally. I mean, it's hell on earth what they're doing. The battlefield in World War I looks like hell on earth. It's like, oh my God, what a nightmare. So it kind of made me think, when you're in hell, keep moving forward, one step at a time. And that's what they have to do. You just keep moving forward. Don't think too much about things. Something bad happens, you just keep moving forward. Do the next thing. Rely on your training. Have faith that it's going to work out. Just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. That's what you do. And that's what they have to do in the movie. And I think in my life as well, there's times in my life where I'm like, okay, this crappy situation, just keep moving forward. Do the next step. Just do the next step. Don't think about it too much. Keep moving forward. Eventually, you'll be out of it. It's good to remember that nothing lasts forever. Movie, guys, The Bad. I couldn't help while I was watching this feeling like it was kind of a Saving Private Ryan, but it's a Save the Battalion type setup. Now, I understand maybe there's limited situations, scenarios you could have in a war, but I kind of felt like it was a little bit like that at first, and I thought, I don't know about this. So the other thing, in my life, I feel like I've had to actively go out and search World War I stuff for history and what happened and how was it like. And I feel like in other, like World War II, it gets poured down your throat. So I remember actively trying to seek more information out on it. Now, the only book that I found some information that I thought was interesting, besides just a dry history book, was To the Last Man. It's a historical fiction novel type thing that really gave you kind of overview of World War I and all the things that was going on. I was hoping this movie would have maybe a little bit more macro view of things instead of micro. It was a very personal story, which is great, but I was a little disappointed at that because it's like, I want to know what's going on. Like, you show this old school World War I tank broken in the battlefield. What was the story on that? What happened to that? What battle was that? I guess I wanted more of a macro than a micro on this one. The good. I enjoyed the movie a lot. The filming angles, the cinematography, how they captured things. We watched it in the den with a smaller TV, like a 43-inch TV, instead of the big screen with the surround sound, because the wife was like, I don't want to watch something super intense, because I agree, sometimes with the projector and the surround sound it can get super intense, like, but I really wish I had I can tell it's designed to create this reality of horror stock, like this shock and awe of what's going on and the panic of it all. It's kind of war horror film, how the terror of it. I mean, there's some scenes even on the little screen was like, oh my god, they are filming that like it's like you could feel like if you were being chased by a predator or something, what it would be like while you're running and they're behind you and shooting at you. And woo, it's giving me goosebumps now thinking about it. Shout out to George McKay, who played Lance Corporal Schofield, and Dean Charles Chapman, who played Lance Corporal Blake. You guys rock, man. They even just captured that feeling of like, you know, friends, and then the situation of being friends in this situation. And wow, crazy. Really well done. Really well done. Should be seen in a movie theater probably. It was designed for a movie theater or home theater system, not your little TV or your phone. Should be seen in a big presentation. That's what it was made for. Definitely recommend this one. You should go check it out. I would have liked a little bit more of a macro level, but it is what it is, and for what it is, it's amazing. That's more of my fault of not, or there not being just a general information about World War I, movies like that. Nothing to do with these guys. These guys did what they do. So, yeah, as far as their work, they did a wonderful job. It's a bit depressing and horrifying, but very good movie at that. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. But I'm going to give 1917, a 2019 movie, a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Hey, yeah, boy.